Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Haha Podcast. My name is Angst, and that is Smug.
Wait, how long have we been going?
Oh, I just have had it running, but I'm cutting out that entire first bit.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was like, that shouldn't be in the video. That bit sucked.
Yeah, no, that was not a good bit. It's cut out. So, welcome. Today, we are doing something that I'm going to call Anything Goes.
Oh no.
So, what's going to happen, Smug?
Mhm.
I'm going to describe a situation.
Okay.
A lot of these are going to involve waking up in a spot.
This is looking really bad considering the answer I gave you earlier. I'm starting to put two and two together, and one of these scenarios is going to be really tough.
I'm not gonna, because there's a couple of different podcasts that kind of have done this sort of thing,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to just pull directly those. And I do know of one that did have a going back in time and stopping 9/11, or what you would do to stop it.
I think I could have made it happen had I been there.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to rip it exactly, but I do want to do this because you're a very imaginative person.
Some would say that, yeah.
I DM a lot, but I am not a very imaginative person.
Mhm.
I'm just good at pulling shit out my ass. So, Smug,
That's most of being creative.
you wake up. You hear drips.
I'm not in a wagon, am I?
Huh? You're not in a wagon. No
Okay,
wagon.
thank God.
No dragonborn. Not yet. That's coming up. Anyway,
I just like to imagine I snipe all of your ideas
yeah,
before you
just
get the word out.
immediately you wake up. You hear the dripping of water. You're cold. You can't
Being
see.
tortured in China.
You look over. God damn it. No. You look over and you see light coming in. And you are in a cave.
Okay.
You don't know where you're at. You don't know how you got here. What is your first thing you're doing?
What's the last thing I remember?
Going to bed.
Okay, so it's just like going to bed in my house. Next
Yep.
thing I know, I'm in this cave.
You're nice snug in your onesie with your feety pajamas. Got into
Okay, I'm
bed.
gonna don't forget my sleep cap
Of course.
and my wax candle
Your wax
that I carry.
Yep. And the chains that you keep in case the ghosts want to rattle them.
Yeah, I just find that they're actually just like children. If I just jingle the chains in front of them, they
Yeah.
forget.
They forget that they're ghosts and they just kind of hang out there and then give you some nice ambient noise to sleep to.
Yeah, I saw the ring tape like 3 months ago. Every time I see her, I just jangle the chains, and she just kind of forgets.
Is that a chain?
Oh my god! I just like throw a tennis ball.
Oh my god!
It,
Why does
no way, that's
she sounds like a
I don't know why she
60-year-old
sounds like a
smoker?
smoker. I don't know.
Oh my god! You got a fucking.
Would it be better if I
chain.
did a Japanese
Probably
accent?
not. You could do the scary movie thing.
I don't know. I don't remember what happens. Scary
Honda,
movie.
Mitsubishi.
I don't think I should do that one either.
No.
I'll clip you doing it though, for sure.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a funny part
Okay.
in a movie. So you wake up in the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at. Am I still just in my pajamas?
Yes.
Is there anything around me? I'm gonna look for like something I can. Any items that might help me out figure out where I am, or
So
just like a big rock just to have.
okay. There's a lot of like stones and pebbles. There's a lake
Mhm.
that looks like is at the mouth of the cave. Because you're not like so far in that you can't fully see. It's just dark where you're at. But you could see light in a mouth of the cave. Uh
Okay.
there's water that's coming in, and you see a bunch of stones on the ground. There are a couple of large rocks, some stalagmites, some stalactites.
For the lesser educated, what's the difference between those again? Like, which one's the floor one? Which one's the ceiling one?
So you do have your candle.
Huge.
So
I should have
stalagmites
typed it.
stalagmites are the one on the floor. Stalactites are the one on the
Okay.
ceiling.
I knew that was what they were. I just didn't remember which was which.
Mm-hmm. I can never remember. That's why I had to look it up.
Yeah.
And,
I think if you did know that, bit of a nerd.
and my fiance is a geologist, so I should know that.
Bit of an well, I mean, I don't think unless she comes home and re-lectures her entire class to you, I don't think you should inherently know that. Are you stealing college
I
education
did
from
have
Colleen?
to help her do calculus. And
I mean, math is also a bit of a nerd thing.
it did involve me having to learn calculus.
Oh, so she would call you over and be like, "Damn, wish I knew.
Yeah, I was like,
Let's figure this
I
out."
don't know. We can work this through because like I can pick apart math and like I'll pull up my phone and be like, okay, so this is how people normally do this. Let's see if I can do it with this and then do that.
I mean, I was gonna say she shouldn't cheat because she's a science major, but I can't imagine calculus comes up much in geology. She could just
Trigonometry
cheat.
does. Calculus, no.
Okay.
So you're
Okay,
in a
anyway,
cave. You
anyway.
do
Yeah,
have
that cave.
your wax, your candle.
Mhm, mhm.
Hmm.
But I don't have my I'm trying to think of an old-timey way to light a candle. I don't really think there is one.
Yeah. You don't think there is one?
Uh, hold on, let me think. Flint and steel.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of, like, a real item, and then it dawned on me, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, wait.
Wait a
I know what you're trying to
minute.
fish for." You said that like I was forgetting something obvious. I was like, "Fuck!
Well, to be
I should
fair,
know
it
this."
was very obvious.
Well, I wasn't thinking that old. I was trying to think of the time period.
Oh, the other way would be wood. Wood on wood
Yeah, I was gonna say
friction.
wooden torch, but I was like, that would just be its own light source. Anyway, so I'm in a cave. Um, is the entrance of the cave where the light's coming from across the lake like this picture, or is it
Yes.
behind me? Okay. I'm going to throw a rock into the water
Okay. It makes a
and see if
large,
anything reacts.
resounding, and you see the ripples. It's beautiful. You know that nice crystal glass top that you just destroyed, and you hear the slash echo from behind you. You don't
Uh,
hear anything yet.
I don't like the final word that you used there.
Yet.
I don't like that that was involved in the sentence.
It's a way to show time. You waited a little bit and you don't hear anything yet.
Okay. Um, in this universe, do I have any ninja skills?
Do you, Smug, have any ninja skills? What would you say is your
I
ninja bonus?
I do know a lot of the Naruto Hanjutsu signs.
Okay. Do you want to pull out a couple and try them out? You know, see if they do something. Okay.
I'll start chaining some Naruto hand
Okay,
signs.
which ones?
Um, I used to remember how to do the fireball.
But you don't now.
I'm doing what I think might be the fireball jutsu.
Okay. So you you do the what you're having flashbacks of watching Sasuke perform the hand signs and you're kind of like doing it a couple of times, doing it a couple of times, and it's not coming through. And then all of a sudden, you remember the exact hand signs, and you do it, and you release a fireball into the top of the lake.
Okay. Good. Okay, I was drinking. I was drinking a sip,
Yeah,
and I heard that I actually
yeah.
successfully performed a
It's
jutsu.
a while.
Okay, I am now beginning to theorize that I've been isekai'd. I'm beginning to suspect that I reincarnated in another world, and I have Naruto power.
I'm reincarnated in a Naruto online MMORPG.
Oh my god, this might be
It's gonna be peak.
okay. Now that I am aware of my true ninja talents, that I always assumed that I had,
Well, you always test if you can do them. You have to, because what
I
if?
I checked a couple of times. I checked going Super Saiyan. I
I was
checked the
gonna say, I
Rasengan.
checked going Super Saiyan. I checked making fire in my hand.
I checked having the Force. You never know. You
You
never know.
never know. You blew a little bit too hard, and the paper did move, so you might have it.
Bro, I was always like, what if the reason we haven't got there is because like you just haven't tried hard enough?
That's been
Like,
my
what if I'm just like
thought.
the one?
That is what I think every single time. Like, has anyone even like tried?
Yeah, I'm like, if I put my I was like sitting there, I'm like, the veins are pumping on my forehead. I'm like really trying my
Yeah, it's
best
like it's
here.
just a willpower thing, right, guys?
I was like, okay, what if I imagine myself picking up the remote? Maybe that's the key. If I like astral project over, and I was just like, maybe I'm gonna be the first one to figure it out.
Have you ever tried astral projecting or having
All the time.
an out of body experience?
Yeah, I literally just explained how I would try to do that so I could pick up the TV remote.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I should eject my soul, walk over, and pick up the remote, so I don't have to watch these commercials.
Okay, so you created a fireball.
Okay.
You're in a cave, unknown to you.
I okay. I remember if they put chakra in their feet, they could walk on water.
That they did do.
I'm like trying to think. Now I just have to. It's a Naruto memory quiz. Okay, I'm going to attempt to pull my chakra into my feet and walk over the lake.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. You recalling the scenes and all of the diagrams they had of the chakras flow,
Mhm.
managed to
They showed
push
it to me
it.
like 50
They
times.
really did. It was every time. You push it all the way down to your feet and you take a step out onto the lake and you're standing on
My
water.
feet have like the blue fire effect right now. I can
Mm-hmm.
see it.
Mm-hmm. You're standing on the water.
I'm definitely gonna hit a little gritty here.
Let's see here. Gritty looks good. Good gritty.
I'm definitely gonna do a little pop-off dance for
Yeah, of course.
sure.
You're like, fucking finally.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd be like, I knew this would happen. I knew it was coming. At some point, I would be the main character. This
Mm-hmm.
checks out,
Mm-hmm.
as everyone kind of does. I'm now going to exit the cave
Okay.
or attempt to.
Yeah, so you walk out into the cave. It takes a second for your eyes to adjust. The light is blinding. You are on what looks to be some like the bottom of a cliff face. Kind of like right where the waves would like crash up, but it's nice and calm right now.
Yeah.
You look
Okay.
out, you see there are a couple of boats, and as you look to your left, there is what looks to be a city.
Would you call it a village in a way?
No, looks like a modern city.
Oh no, not Boruto. God spare me, please. Okay. Is there a good path
Like a
where
path to
I
get there.
am to? Yeah.
You're on a cliff face, kind of where not people wouldn't
Okay, so
normally
there's not really
go.
a path here.
No. You could
Okay.
jump like from the different rocks to get to a path, or you could like
Uh,
try to walk on the ocean, but it's a little bit more like the waves are still a little bit bigger. They're just not like crashing up and splashing you with a shit ton of
oh,
water.
okay. So how high up from the ocean am I?
You're I would say about 10 feet ish.
Okay, I was seeing it way bigger drop in my head.
No.
Okay, understood. Now the fact that there's also not a path means that it's unlikely someone put me here. So I think I've actually been isekai for real now. That is my going theory, is God has sent me to modern day Naruto. Uh I guess since I'm a ninja now, I can leap from rock to rock
Okay.
and get to the town.
You're gonna attempt to leap from rock to rock.
Correct.
Okay. And wow. And you do.
I'm a ninja, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Let me just pull something else up. There we go. Um, yep. You leap from rock to rock with a very deft. With
Oh,
enough,
the arena perk. Yes, I'm
yeah,
aware.
yeah. You manage.
My 60% attack speed.
You jump from rock to rock. Manage to keep your balance on the wet, mossy, slippery rocks.
I'm putting my arms behind my back. I'm doing like the
Mm-hmm.
Naruto pose too. I'm doing the whole thing now. I'm dedicated.
And you manage to get to where it looks like there's a bit of an overlook. lower
A
down on the
legendary
cliff
pajama ninja.
with the nightcap.
Yeah, with the night. I still have my candle
Of
too.
course, yeah, you've got to bring it. So you get to a path that does look like it leads to the city.
Okay, I'll jump onto the path and I'll make my way into town.
Okay, as you start going, you you see some people passing by and they're kind of looking at you weird.
That's fair. I'm just gonna kind of accept that. That checks out. Um, okay, are they dressed like modern day clothing?
Yep.
Okay, so it's just like a modern city.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my eye out for anyone else doing unusual things, such as jutsus or other abilities.
Okay. Uh as you're just walking by, you're not seeing anything, and you come to what looks to be like a guard post.
Okay.
It kind of looks like it's like
Well, it's like
a
a cave of a pond.
um listen. This is now far beyond where I thought we were going to go. So,
I don't, I don't know what you were playing in the first place. Maybe I should have included a little.
nope. You come
Did
to
you? Was me having powers even part of the plan, or
nope.
did I just hit it like a nat 20?
You got a 19.
Okay,
Every time
so
you
I'm in
tried
a
to,
no.
you woke up in a cave.
Okay, so I'm now realizing this might be a normal Earth, but I just, for some reason, have unlocked ninja powers. Okay, I'm now understanding the setting a little bit more.
So yeah, you come to it. Kind of
I'm
looks like a ranger
a
station. So like where like they were.
ninja from the 20s.
So you see like there where they would like keep track of people going in and out and everything, and he calls you over. I don't remember seeing you going up there.
I was camping.
There's no camping up there. What do you mean you were camping?
I believe in wilderness survival camping. I went with no gear, just made it happen.
No, but there's no campsites. Like camping is not allowed over there because it's it's dangerous.
Anything for the YouTube.
Motherfucker. uh, I don't get paid enough for this. All right, just get out here. Make sure you check in next time you go in there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Dab me up. Dab me up.
Eh, hey, you don't have superpowers or anything, do you?
What?
Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually gonna walk back. Hey, awkward. What city is this?
What city?
Yeah, where am I at?
This is
What the fuck was supposed to happen? I hear you having to Google a city.
this is
What did?
Honolulu.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, I'm in. Okay, Hawaii. I think. Good to know. Thank you.
Uh, yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk away for real this time.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna tell him, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. Bye, I guess.
Oh my. Okay, I do have to go back. Hey, do you have a phone that I could borrow?
Uh, yeah, sure. You just gotta dial the extension to get out. Where are you trying to
For sure.
call?
Ghostbusters. Thank you. I'm gonna just take the phone from his hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna call up. Oh,
Oh, they good. We need some Ghostbusters.
that one really got you, huh?
Wasn't that 20? He really believes you're gonna call the Ghostbusters.
I'm gonna call up my good bud Angst.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So you're you're ringing. I don't know the time zone difference of Hawaii to.
Hold up, I'll Google Hawaii time. It is 12:30.
12:30 right now.
12:30 p.m. Yeah, right now.
Oh, okay. So it's like midnight. Okay. Yeah. So you call Angsta. Smug. What the fuck are you calling me for?
Uh, I am in Honolulu, dog.
What do you mean? We just got done playing League.
I I am in Honolulu. I Wait, what do you mean? Like, how just finished is just finished?
Well, we got done like an hour ago. You went to do your bedtime routine, put on your pajamas and your nightcap and get
Mhm,
the
mhm,
wax candle like you
mhm,
always do.
mhm. Yeah,
And then go to bed.
famously.
Yeah, and then we went to bed. So it was like an hour, 2 hours ago.
Dog, I think that Emmy Garen roofied me.
What do you mean?
I am in Honolulu right now.
I were you playing games in Honolulu? Like,
No, I went to bed in my nightgown.
okay,
I kept my slippers on because my feet get cold.
naturally. Why don't you
And
just use socks?
I,
Wait, why are you wearing slippers in bed? Aren't those your outside slippers?
yeah, but they're cozy.
Okay, all right. You don't have fuzzy You have. All right.
Also, a little bit of glue in them, so not really much to be.
Yeah, hard to take off at that
And
point.
yeah, at that point, I'm just kind of working with them at this point.
All right, fair enough. So
Yeah. Anyway, I need you to come pick me up.
you want me to pick you up in Honolulu?
I need you to come pick me up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure you can make this happen. I am dog. I I am a ninja now. You don't want to fuck with me.
How do you? What do you? Wait, what?
I am a ninja now. You do not stand a chance if you don't help me here.
What does that even mean?
I am fucking Naruto
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
dog.
no, I know you do your ninja vanish in Discord to just disappear from calls, but like,
Dog, I spew fire now.
yeah, I'm gonna
I
need
am going to
proof.
shoot fire at you. This is a landline. I don't know how you expect me to do that.
I don't know how you expect me to go to Honolulu at this time.
My bad. I thought friends helped out friends. I didn't realize it was like this.
What do you mean like this? You wouldn't come save me from Honolulu if I was there.
When have you asked me to come save you from Honolulu? How would you know I'd say no?
God,
Hmm?
I hate when you're right.
Setting a precedent here right now that I would do this for you and you're not doing this for me.
But we don't know that you would do this for me.
I would though.
But we don't know that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you have my word that I would though.
All right,
Bro,
I'll
the
buy
cop in
it.
the box is giving me the weirdest look right now. Please just come get me.
Fine, I'm booking a paint.
He's mad
Yeah.
fugly. I don't want to be here.
Well, that's kind of fucked.
Bro, you haven't seen him yet. I'll show you when you get
Okay.
here. It's
All right,
crazy.
I'm booking a plane ticket.
Okay, perfect.
Uh,
I would prefer first class.
all right,
I'd do
fine.
it for you. I'd do it for you.
Yeah, yeah, you do it for me. All right, all right, all right. And that was the first scene.
Did I win?
I'd say so.
I think I won. I became a ninja.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to work. I was like, he's gonna try it. Like, it'll be funny, so we'll just see what happens. And then I was like, well, maybe it was just like a fluke and like he falls into the water. Nope, he succeeded in that too. All right, nice.
You gotta be ready for the ninja move.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so I can go to the next, the next one I have.
How long was that? Can you look?
That was like 25 minutes.
Okay. I thought that was a lot shorter.
No, it was pretty good. I think we bullshitted a lot.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I had all that planned out.
Yeah,
The moment
so
I
did
walked in the
I.
cave, I'm like, okay, I know where I'm going from here.
Yeah, I planned everything out.
Obvious ninja angle.
All right, so this time
The opponent never sees it coming.
you wake up.
I do want to let you know, I do see D&D as a challenge to see if I can break the DM.
That's this is called anything goes for a reason.
I like to talk to the smallest NPC and ask them about their entire life.
Okay, so you wake up.
Mhm.
Carpeted floor. I
Bad
change my
start.
mind. You wake up.
Okay.
Glass floor. You look down.
Worst start.
Cityscape underneath you.
Okay.
You are at the top of the Seattle Space Needle.
Okay. Like alone?
Nobody around. It is empty.
Yo, VIP treatment. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
What am I wearing?
Funny enough, ninja garb at this point.
Okay, okay.
You're in a full.
Am I in traditional ninja attire or a Naruto
No, you're
cosplay?
you're in a full 1-to-1 recreation of your favorite Akatsuki member.
Ooh, I'm Toby. Let's go.
Toby, you got the mask.
Bro, Toby's awesome.
No,
What do you
Toby's sick.
mean?
Toby's sick.
Toby's awesome and pivots into being sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he was just mad goofy, and then it's like
And then he
I
locked
faked
in.
being
Yeah.
funny for 10 years. I just wonder how he felt. Like going to his bed every night, just taking the mask off. I had to shit my pants today for a joke.
Do you think he ever did have to shit his pants for a joke?
I mean, bro, Toby was pretty fucking goofy. He might have. He's also, I'm gonna say something. Just can't be cosplayed.
No.
It's never a good cosplay.
Well, it's because you never get a good mask.
Yeah.
No one's out here making like a 1-to-1 perfect like mask for it with the glowing contact.
Yeah, I feel like the eye has to glow to really.
Mhm.
Otherwise, the mask just does kind of look goofy on a person, just
Yeah.
inherently.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
And
almost
then like the hairstyle really fucking sucks.
yeah, it's almost like trying to bring anime to real life just doesn't work.
I think it depends on the cosplay, but he's just one of the characters I can think of. It's like it can't be done. No one can do it. It's impossible.
No, it's
actually.
like Madara. I feel the same way. You just can't.
Yeah. It's the big hair.
Yeah.
You can't do the big hair.
And like the wigs, they always look really bad. I shouldn't say always. There are some people who can make like a really good wig, but I have not
The
seen
unfortunate
one.
part is like only the really good wigs are passable, and they're so hard and expensive.
Yeah, and a pain to upkeep.
Yeah, so like, and like the hair is like a key factor in every cosplay. It has to be done, and it sucks that there's not a way to do it cheaply.
All right, so
like,
we've
a lot of
changed
cosplays
the
just look cheap.
situation.
Okay,
You're at a cosplay convention
okay.
in the Seattle Space Needle.
Okay,
People
am I still
everywhere.
waking up on the floor?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
And you are in a full 1-to-1 perfect Toby cosplay. You look like Toby.
I'm the first ever.
Yep.
Huge. Okay. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna look around and see if anyone's staring at me since I just got up off the floor.
You look around, no one looks like they're paying attention to you. Like they're looking at you, but they're probably just looking behind you.
Okay, yeah, it's just there happen to be eyes in my direction.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I guess I have to see if I'm Toby, given how the last one went. I'm gonna try and phase my hand through someone.
So you go over to the first cosplayer you see. Happens to be a Mega Lopunny cosplay.
Huge.
And you put your hand.
I should not Google that. That would be a bad idea.
Should probably
I'm
not.
not going to type that in.
Yeah. You put your hand on their shoulder and it just stays there. And they look over at you. Yeah, what do you want?
I'm getting kicked out. Oh, I'm so safe. Let's go. I was ready to just accept my defeat then and there.
What's up? What's up, bro? What do you need?
Oh.
Like your cosplay.
I'm just gonna mumble. Male Mega Lopunny. Okay. Noted.
Of course.
Well, I'm not sure about the of course.
Well, you don't like it? You got a problem?
I don't want to answer that question.
All right, then keep walking.
Okay. Just accept that L. I'm just gonna walk away from him.
Just take the L and go.
I'm just gonna let that one just sit on my record. I don't think I could have done anything there. I got soft lock. Well, I don't. What's my goal here? I'm just at an anime. Do you just want me to roleplay going to an anime convention?
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know. Are there any booths?
Yeah, of course. There's plenty of booths.
Are there any that aren't pornography?
Oh, yeah. So you needed to specify that. Let's see here.
I realized my mistake. I had to fix that.
It's all pornography.
Yeah, that checks out.
Mhm.
Where's the elevator?
It is down the line. So you have to go through what looks to be Hell Isle. It is a bunch of your typical anime goers and enjoyers.
Oh. Oh no.
And I say
Am
that
I armed?
to convey that the thought of a typical, I'm not saying that they're all typical and they're all like this. I'm just saying
The
the
stereotype.
stereotypical anime goers. You do
Uh, uh,
see a lot of Dekus in that direction.
I brought my iconic Toby AR-15, right?
Let's see if you remembered. You did not remember.
Damn. What about
You
my Toby themed dual machetes?
Nope. The only thing you have on you is your wax candle.
Huge. This will really come in
Yeah,
handy.
yeah.
I'm gonna start trying to pretty much just shoulder check my way through this.
Okay.
I'm not saying excuse me. There's no me. I'm bumping shoulder.
Yep. Okay.
I'm making it happen.
So the first person you bump in, it's a May cosplay, but it's a dude.
Yeah, that checks out.
And
Is it
you take
like
4 points of damage as when you bump into him, the smell
I
hits
didn't
you.
know I had HP. What is my
Well, what would you say is Smug's normal HP?
and a good Toby cosplay?
It's gotta be like 15, right?
Easily like 109.
Yeah, okay, so 15.
Oh my god, this guy almost hit a third of my HP. Okay, I gotta retreat. I need to go level up.
You did roll a nat 1 on trying to get past the first guy.
I gotta go farm some XP. Holy, I did not.
As you bump into him, he turns around. Yeah, what do you want?
I can't stop myself. I have to hit this guy.
You're gonna punch him?
I just have to hit him as hard as I can.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, so you let loose a punch, and while it shouldn't be that hard, you hit him, but you didn't have enough force to really do damage. But he's going to recoil and be like, "Ow, ow, oh, that really hurt. What are you doing?
Deserved.
Can someone call security?
I'm doing you a favor.
Someone needs to call security."
I gotta hit this guy again.
This time, yeah, you just wind back up and just uppercut him, and he just goes flying into the stall or into the booth and just knocked out cold. At this point, security is grabbing you and it's starting to bring you to the elevator.
I'm hitting the absolute cinema pose. My arms are in the air as I'm dragged out.
As you're getting dragged out, you do take another 4 points of smell damage.
Oh my god.
As just in the vicinity of all of these, you are just struggling to keep consciousness. You are escorted to the elevator. You are brought into it by the 2 security guards. They prop you up. They get in it. They press the first floor. They wait a couple of seconds and like, oh, thank God you punched that guy. He was so fucking annoying.
Bro, actual loser, am I right?
Literal, just, real Discord mod, am I right?
Hey man. I would have hit him a couple more times. You guys should have
We
taken
we gotta do our job, unfortunately. We get paid.
I'm saying security sometimes, you accidentally don't hear it. You're in like the loud area. Like, oh,
To be fair,
I'm not saying for me to just keep it in mind for next time.
the fact that you got the second point, I mean, we were right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
That was our slowest response time we could do.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't see that. That's
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, I mean, you have the only like good Toby cosplay that we've ever seen, so we had to we were following you for a good bit. We were gonna get an
it's
autograph.
all in the
You know what?
mask. Yeah.
Actually, can we get an autograph?
I'm so down. You want selfies?
Hell yeah.
I got you.
And that's the end of the.
Okay, I feel like I won again.
I don't know how you would lose. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know either, so I feel like that just means that I win.
Yep.
I just like saying that I got to win.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. All right.
I am very concerned as to what image you may or may not be pulling up.
So
You
you,
just better make sure you don't show any of the other images. It better be before, not after, is all I'm saying.
so you wake up face down
Uh-huh. Mhm.
on what feels like a bed.
Uh-huh.
You feel hands on your back.
Uh-huh.
You are currently getting massaged by an orc.
Oh, no! And my Markiplier?
Oh yeah, I forgot he played that game.
Oh, no, I don't like this one at all.
There is some smooth jazz playing in the corner.
Mhm, yeah. Is he at least good at it?
Oh yeah, no, it's nice and relaxing.
Yeah, I can run with this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna enjoy the massage.
Fair enough. All right. You enjoy the massage. And it was a good massage. Nice deep tissue. You got, that was him. Sorry, he
Was that
just
part of the
yeah,
massage?
he just
Oh,
ate, so it was a little burpy.
that that is gonna harm my massage experience.
A little bit. But the deep tissue massage, he really gets into the back. He somehow managed to, without breaking it, get underneath your shoulder blade and like get
Okay.
it real good. It makes sense. It makes
Uh-huh.
sense. Don't worry about it. And yeah,
Yep,
you
yep.
you exit feeling nice and relaxed. And that's the end of this.
Yeah. I don't know what that one was supposed.
I was just curious to see where you take it, if you took it anywhere.
He was if he's good at the massage, he's good at the.
Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough.
That's just how it's gonna be.
All right, are you ready for the last one that I have?
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
I'm just gonna leave it on here. So you wake up, basement,
Mhm. Mhm.
somebody screaming at you, talking to you.
Oh.
You're not tied
Uh-huh.
up. In fact, the basement looks familiar.
Am I a basement dweller?
You are in your friend's basement as he tells you the conspiracy theories that he knows.
Oh my angst. I don't care. For the love of God.
No. But if you look
We
here,
are
the
10
aliens, Smug, the
minutes into the
aliens,
movie. 10 minutes into the movie, I've been here an hour.
the aliens, Smug.
I
Why
want
do you
to
think they
watch the
changed it?
movie.
Why do you think they're not calling them aliens, they're calling them non-human
Angst,
biologics. And they've
Angst,
changed
I
it.
came
It's
over
not
to watch
UFOs.
Tag 2. I want to watch Tag 2.
Smug, I can't watch Tag 2. I can't. There's so many things. Also, over here, if you look over here, you can see that Bigfoot is
Um,
tied directly to the appearance of Donald J.
I need
Trump.
to do a quick check real quick.
Yep, go on.
Did I bring my patented Smug axe?
You did bring your patented Smug axe.
Awesome. I'm just gonna take that and pick it up real quick and just stand up off the
Okay.
couch.
No, you're going to want to sit down for this because if you look over here, you can see that Bigfoot is also tied to the lost city of Atlantis.
I'm just gonna fucking rush you while screaming like an animal and attempt to just put an axe in your skull.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to put an axe in my skull.
Yes.
I'm a little busy with telling you about the conspiracy theories to really notice that you're bringing an axe directly into my skull. So you do, and I fall limp.
I'm gonna just keep hitting you with the axe
Mhm.
repeatedly.
As you keep hitting me, you start to notice
Oh my
a
god.
white wisp start to slowly seep out of all of the wounds, and you begin to hear it again. And if you look over here in Atlantis, wait, what happened? What's going on? Smug? Smug, did you kill me?
I'm gonna do it again.
Smug,
I
Smug, I look like a ghost. Did you actually just kill me?
I have to make a phone call.
Okay, yeah, sure. We
I'm gonna take out my phone.
we need
I'm
to
gonna open my
talk about this
contacts.
though. We need to talk about
Yeah.
this though.
Hold on, I gotta. Yeah, yeah, it's me, guys. Yeah, he's a ghost. Yeah, I need the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I
Hey,
need you guys.
hey, who you calling?
So,
Who you calling?
electricians. Like, don't
Like,
even worry about.
like,
Yeah, I send it. I want you to make sure he goes. I don't normally just kind of
well,
like
okay.
release the
So I know
ghost
you
or keep him
said
sealed.
electrician, but it
I
sounded like you said ghost.
I explicitly want his damned for eternity.
It really sounded like you said Ghostbusters. So
I
I just
want
kind
him
of
tortured.
who are you talking about, by the way?
He needs to be suffering
Who
forever.
are you talking about?
It needs to be cock and ball. Like, it has to be.
Okay,
For 400 trillion years, no less.
that's not a that's a pretty long time.
And also kind of hungry if you could bring a pizza. Thank you.
Is that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Batman.
I thought you said Ghostbusters.
I don't really think it matters. I think both are going to cook you.
Do you want to hear my theory on how the ring girl is actually
No.
okay.
I want you to go to hell. I want your...
Well, I mean, I'm kind of
Oh.
just waiting. They haven't called my number yet.
Can you at least just stand in the corner and shut deep?
Well, but
Casual.
I spent a lot of time on this board.
I have to make another phone call.
Okay.
Huh.
Man,
Yeah.
am I really number 987? I wonder which one they're on now.
Guys, you're not going to believe it. I found number 9, real ghost sighting, in my basement.
Are you calling Nukes? Nukes top 5?
I'm letting them know I got one
Oh
for
my
him. I got him a
God.
clip.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Looks like it's my time. All right. I get bye Smug. Kind of fucked of you to kill me though.
I'm going to be disgracing your corpse. I want you to know.
Kind of already did. Also, isn't that like
No.
illegal?
But the murdering you isn't going to be the crime that I'm afraid of. It's going to be the...
All right, I'm getting dragged through the floor. Say hi to the Ghostbusters for me.
Through the floor. Yes! Take him! Yes! Winning! I won again!
Oh, they had I was on the wrong path. All right, I'm going back. I'm going up. All right, see ya. Bye.
Please torture him up there anyway. Okay.
All right, that's the end
Angst.
of that scenario.
Angst.
Yeah, what's up?
I need you to open Discord real quick.
Oh, I'm on. Yeah.
So you wake up.
Okay.
You open your eyes.
Uh-huh.
And you see like trees and the sun above you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you sit up a little bit more, there's a bear. And when you look around, there actually happens to be 90 people.
Hang on. Wait, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get the pop out. I'm trying to get the
Okay,
video
okay.
pop out. Hang on. Just so I can have this on the thing. There we go. Okay. All right. There's 99 other people.
Yeah, you're all in blue shirts that are numbered 1 through 100. And you're number 43.
43? Okay. Okay. All right.
And then there's one adult grizzly bear. It's a big fucking bear.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
And it's like in the middle.
Okay. Is the plan
What do you do?
one at a time or? I don't know.
There's no number. You just woke up. You went to bed.
Okay.
You wake up. You're one of 100 people, and there's an angry bear.
What was I wearing when I went to bed?
Famously, you sleep butt ass naked except for your right sock.
Good. I'm glad you know that about me. That's a very key feature of my character. I'm gonna.
Yes, you sleep naked. They actually just painted on your chest the number 43.
Okay. They couldn't just tape the thing on, or you know what? Fair enough.
Would you prefer tape?
No. Well, it wouldn't really matter.
I think it's gonna matter a lot when they have to take the tape off.
Well, I mean, it's not like I have chest hair, so.
So gonna hurt. It pulls on your skin. Moving on.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly step back and I'm gonna attempt to do ninja hand signs.
Okay, I do actually have a D20 here. Hold up.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I almost immediately rolled it off my desk. Okay, so you're throwing for what jutsu?
I am trying to do I'm trying to do Chidori.
Chidori? Okay. So you're throwing the jutsu. You know, the bear is already charging its first number 23.
I got time.
Really like an 80-year-old woman. She does not nearly make it away in time. It's like a second, gap is closed, grandma's getting violently 20 feet from you. You're throwing hand signs while everyone else is scattering into the woods.
Oh, they're just running? What the fuck, guys?
Yeah, everyone around you in your immediate area is running, and then everyone else on the other side of the ring is kind of just watching. They've got good distance.
Okay.
And you throw them out. You're kind of feeling it.
Yeah, I'm getting in the flow.
Kind of kicking in. But unfortunately, when you get to the end and you say Chidori out loud, first you notice several people stop and stare at you.
They were just trying to see if it worked.
They are not amused. It's
they were
like,
just trying to see if
it
worked.
Dead ass right now? No, I'm. Who's the DM here?
My bad. You're right. Sorry.
That's strike one. Strike one.
Sorry.
Rule 1 of my campaign: no questioning my call.
Shit.
2. I love that post. I'll have to find it later. Yeah, everyone's running away, and unfortunately, just nothing happened. And you have a few people just staring at you now in like bewilderment that you even tried.
I mean, I gotta try something. So,
Grandma is currently screaming and begging for help.
Is she? How much time would you say until he tries to get his next victim?
Well, he's already like actively gutting Grandma.
Yeah.
So probably just another couple of seconds. And then
another couple of seconds? Person. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make some distance and I am going to try to go Super Saiyan.
Okay. I'm going to roll.
One of these has to work.
Okay, so you're on a good, 3, 5 seconds. You got a couple of trees in between you and the bear now. Grandma's now silent. Grandma's fucking gone.
Of course.
And
there were going to be casualties. We could not stop that.
Yeah. Your next move is to begin screaming as loud as you can while stationary.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, all it seems to do is get you a charging bear that is now rapidly closing the gap that you had made.
Okay. I'm gonna be backpedaling. Okay. So I'm still facing the bear, but I'm gonna be walking backwards. Just like
okay, I'm gonna have to roll for that because speed backpedaling is gonna be tough.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. Your attempt to backpedal goes terribly wrong. No. You trip on a branch and fall on your back.
Oh, okay.
The bear is now easily 10 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly pull out my patented canonical Angst death note that I have on me at all times.
You're butt-ass naked. Would you like to explain how you keep that on you?
It's a rolled up newspaper. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
You know how I'm keeping that, or it's in my sock. It's in my sock.
Okay, yep,
And I'm going to write down Mr. Bear, and I'm going to see if something happens.
You also realize the death note takes a minute to kick in.
I'm writing down Mr. Bear.
Okay.
I mean, we'll have to see if it works.
No, what you have just rolled, in your moment of panic, you jumble the words that you're thinking of, and instead of writing Mr. Bear, you write Lil Angst in your moment of panic, as you have rolled a nat 1. The bear, seeing this, also stops and gives you the look of, There's no fucking way. The bear's now in disbelief.
And that's all I needed. I take out my patented pocket knife and I shove it into its face.
There's no... You're the opposite of me. It's crazy. I don't know how to... People aren't gonna believe me that you roll like this.
I think your dice
I have a reverse
sucks.
loaded dice. In your fumble that continues on, you take your knife out and you drop it, and it falls directly into your stomach, dealing 5 damage.
How much health do I have?
You're but as naked. So probably like 7.
Alright, I take the knife out. I put my hand. That's all I needed. I needed just some form of blood.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to blood bend what little blood I have left into daggers into the bear.
Your final moments are spent repeatedly slapping your open wound, flinging your hand towards the bear, and just flinging your blood in its face repeatedly while going, blood dagger, blood dagger, blood dagger. And your death note finally kicks in and you have a heart attack and you die.
I gotta sit down. I'm lightheaded.
And the bear proceeds to eat your corpse.
Oh my god.
That never rolled higher than a 7.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro, there's no shot. I rolled like 5 times and got nothing higher than a 7.
Your highest was a 7 and this was your 7. Everything else was lower.
Okay. Well, I guess it's needless to say, I did not win against the bear.
It was close fight, GG's.
Yeah, it's like getting put up against a challenger player. He's like, GG, I guess.
5 irons versus 1 challenger.
Yeah.
5 irons versus Faker. That's Angst. You can find him on YouTube at Little Angst and Twitch. I'm Smug. You can find me here and only here.
I'm in tears.
I have destroyed Angst on a molecular with my pure DM madness.
You're shitty rolling for me.
We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I think that's my first outro.
That is the first time you've done an outro, yes.
I was like, you're dying. You're gonna be sitting here for a few minutes just fucking shitting yourself.
Oh, I'm good. I think I'm good now. Blood dagger. Blood dagger.
I really like just shit. Even the bear is stopping like, bro, come on.